About 30 years ago, Toyota launched a new Japanese luxury brand. Lexus was like a newborn child at the time and the brand founders' proud parents. At that time, Japanese car manufacturers were at best still known for the durability of their vehicles, but not for luxury. Let's take a look together at the development of the child Lexus up to the present day, the early 30s of its life. The brand was born in a time when ideas of luxury were different from those of today. The means of communication to reach the masses were television, newspapers and radio. A world long before the smartphone. Lexus began early to exploit untapped potential in the luxury segment. They focused on products with the best possible build quality and a customer experience that would exceed the luxury standard. Without the necessary name recognition or status, they had to come up with something special to compete with the other up-and-coming Japanese brands. It was decided to take bold steps, because at that time the characteristics associated with a Japanese car were longevity, reliability and economy. So Toyota decided to build a luxury car that would make the brand the talk of the town. That was the birth of the first Lexus LS. One of the most accessible luxury cars produced to date. 6 years of development, 450 prototypes tested and 2.7 million miles driven were to ensure that the car would live up to the expectations of the brand's founders, but also of its customers. So the view of Japanese automotive engineering changed. 4 generations have now been produced, all with a V8 engine and rear-wheel drive. Since 2006, a hybrid variant with all-wheel drive and an optional longer wheelbase has also been offered. The LS 600H has been available since June 2007. Based on the LS 460, it is the first hybrid vehicle in the luxury class and has the world's first hybrid V8. The Japanese concepts of omotenashi and takumi were culturally embedded in the finish of this product. Omotenashi refers to a high level of hospitality that anticipates customers' needs before they express them. Lexus aims to put people first. In the original LS, Lexus anticipated customers' desire for a quiet passenger compartment. Accordingly, countless details were considered and efforts made to achieve just that. Takumi refers to the excellent workmanship and durability, while paying attention to every detail. Thus, the fledgling brand steadily evolved to carve out a place for itself in the luxury segment. By 1989, the brand had evolved into an energetic child. This was followed that year by the RX 300, the first luxury crossover SUV, which combined high utility with saloon-like driving characteristics. In 2006, Lexus set another milestone with the GS 450h, the first performance hybrid sedan. A few years later, when Lexus, now of university age, was big enough to appeal to broader, global customer groups, F-Sport models followed, as did the legendary LFA Sports Coupe. During the brand's later adolescence, global expansion began. Lexus also had to be introduced, developed and supported for these newly opened markets. To accomplish this task, Lexus International was founded in 2011. In recent years, Lexus has continued to refine its products, but also all the external aspects that go with them. All of this culminates in the latest generation of the vehicle that made the brand great in the first place. The new LS. A car with outstanding quietness and comfort, then as now. From a small niche brand offering two products in one market, the LS has become a global player with 16 vehicles in 90 markets. But Lexus is not resting on its laurels. Times are changing, customer needs are changing. The next generation of car buyers will have a desire to connect with the brand in more ways than just buying a car. People want to create common ground with the brand, its ideology and also its design. Lexus wants to continue to anticipate the needs of its customers and create a connection between people and vehicles that makes driving more than a necessity. Anyone who climbs into a Lexus should feel safe, relaxed and in good hands.
Thank you for watching. See you again soon.